Can y'all hear me now? All right, now we got it. Let me turn this down on my phone. All right, so we're gonna do some nail shop talk because normally I'm with my client, but it's raining really bad where I'm at, so I have no one to talk to. So I turned you guys on, and we're gonna do some nail shop talk. You know when you guys go to the nail shop and y'all talk to your technician about all kind of things. So that's what we're gonna do today. And I'm using my what is it called? Her name's Lucy. Let me show you guys what she is. This is the Red Iguana hand right here. And I think this one is like $79, I believe. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna start doing more of this, like, cause recording videos, it takes a lot of time to have a 3-year-old here just talk throughout the whole video. How have you guys been doing today? 4. Can't even see. And I'm gonna try to answer as many questions as I can because I have to choose. We have the 2, well, I already have 1 brand ambassador, but we have 2 more that we're looking for. There you go. And we have their names already. They're just coming up with the contract for them. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do the giveaway for the sterilizer, because it's been sitting here. This isn't the one. Theirs is actually at the bottom where the other giveaway stuff is. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that giveaway as well, either today or tomorrow. We'll just pick someone. So say you're here if you want to be considered for that as well. I know I was supposed to do like everyone's name in the raffle, but it's been taking a while, so I'm like, might as well just go ahead and pick someone versus waiting to 200 subscribers. I may pick someone on this live or the next live. And I did not wait for that to dry. The perks of having long nails knocks off all your other stuff. It rained so hard today, guys. Like, it did not make any sense. I sat in my car for almost an hour and a half. Can't wait here. I understand because I'm making sure I'm putting the nail on the right one. When I first started, I spent almost $4,000 on nail supplies, and I know a lot of people aren't able to do that, so that's why I do a lot of my giveaways, because as you can see, I have, like, when I buy stuff, I buy a lot. Like, I'm an impulse buyer, plus I'm a overindulger, so it's like I buy a lot of items. Like, when it comes down to polishes, I have Polish Wall, which I created by myself. Then I have polishes here, polishes right here, polishes on the lower level, all gel polishes, because I don't use regular polishes. So I know the feeling. When I first started, which was the beginning of this year, which I started again because I originally started doing nails in 2010, stopped because of my job, but I started again, and I spent $4,000, about $4,000 the first 2 months. And then after that, I just kind of slowed down, but I still bought a lot. So I'm saying up until now, on nail supplies, I spent about $7,000. So I understand, but that's why I do my giveaways, because I know it's kind of hard to purchase all these things, especially when you first start. Yeah, but when you haven't done nails in a long time, it's almost like having to ride a bike again. So when you quit doing nails, you have to kind of get yourself back into it, because they come up with so many different new things to do with the nails. So you got to kind of get back on board to learn what's the new trend or how they're doing it now. Because back in 2010, of course, they didn't have stilettos, or they didn't have the narrow the narrow squares, and they had oval, which we called it oval, but they call it almond now. So those were simple things. But when it came out to stiletto and the long coffin, not long coffin, but long, well, tapered square. So yeah, you got to kind of learn these things all over again. It takes a little while, but you'll get it. And let me show y'all the sterilizer, because I think it's already in a video from prior, but I'm going to show you the one, because I don't want you guys thinking that I'm giving y'all a sterilizer that I've already used. I haven't. Like I said, I buy so much, and I buy for the giveaways as well. So here's actually one of the drills that's going to be in a giveaway. This is a sterilizer. Excuse the box, it's been down at the bottom, but it's in there still in the wrapper. Everything's still down there. But it's down where all the rest of my giveaway stuff is, and I have some more giveaway stuff over here in a box. So, yeah. I'm serious about my giveaways, guys. I don't play. I really do give my stuff away and mail it to you guys for free. And having long nails, I bought this reusable file, but you have to take off the back piece. Alright, so now I think I'm going to get the other one, because this one is kind of hard to come off. So cute. So helpful. Alright. I'm going to use the other one. That's kind of, I know that's being lazy, but I'm going to just use the other one. Even though I could have put it on the other side, I don't want to do that. I want to actually take that off and sterilize it. So we're going to use this one, probably with the black little strips, because I believe this is 180 sanding file. And guys, these nails, just know it's hard to work with. So, and what you do is just put it on the back. Well, you can put it on any side, but it kind of helps because it's better. And I do have single files that I use for my clients as well, and I just give it to them. I don't throw them away. I just hand it to them, tell them to file down. Girl, hey, hon. Rachel is one of my brand ambassadors. She already knows, so I'm doing coffin, and I do it the lazy way, where it already comes coffin, and I file it down. If they want shorter, of course you can cut it shorter and just file it, but this is always thank you. We're using my acrylics today. See, when you get the stiletto nails that are already shaped, it doesn't take long for you to shape it, which I love. I love going fast and getting to the point where I can go ahead and start designing and creating. And I really don't know what a look I'm going for today. I just decided to get on camera because I haven't been on here in a while, and I wanted to talk to you guys. I don't feel like I'm ever able to talk to you because I'm so busy with everything else that I'm doing. All right. And that's how, let me show you guys. When you buy these stilettos already, it takes no time to shape them and get that good point. And I know a lot of people say they don't subscribe because they see how many subscribers you have and they're like, oh, it may take a while for you to get your or for what is it, giveaway to happen. But that's not always necessary, because sometimes I just break the rules. Just like I said, I may give the sterilizer away, not this one. Remember, I just showed you the one that I'm going to be giving you guys. So like I may give it away in this live or tomorrow's live or whatever live. So I don't have to have 200 subscribers just to give away things. Like I said, I have so much things that I can just give it away. All right, so we're going to change the bit on this one. Have my little bit holder. Y'all see I'm not in my office. It's too hot back there. I cannot be in the office today. I came out of the dungeon, I call it. It's hot. All right. Where is the cap to my glue? I don't know, but I don't know if I ever showed you guys what drill I use. Well, I didn't cover it with my name, but I use the Air C one. It's the dupe for Melanie Susie. Way cheaper, works just the same. All right. Y'all hear how quiet this drill is? And I can't even see the comments on my other phone. I thought I could, but evidently that's not the case. Yeah, and because I know it's so costly when it comes down to doing nails. Like, giveaways are like the best way for new people in the game to get things to actually help them along in their process. Because a lot of times when you first start, people are kind of iffy about letting you do their nails, or they want you to do their nails and they don't want to pay you and things like that, which can get kind of, you know, costly. We're gonna say costly. And it's not fair, because when I used to go to girls who used to first start, I would still give them money for their supplies, because if I'm using my acrylics, my like design, my foils and things like that, those things cost. And like for them to do my nails just for practice, it didn't sit well with me to leave them without something to actually replenish their stock. It may be not all something that was dramatic, so I probably paid no less than $25 on a set of nails. That was a long time ago, but yeah. And then I learned to do my own nails, and I would just do it. And what I'm doing is basically filing down the entire nail. But I have a serious question, guys. When it comes down to brand ambassadors, how do y'all feel? Because I outsourced some of my the client, everyone, a lot of people applied, so I had to get some help on choosing brand ambassadors. And with some of the people that I had helping me, we had sort of a disagreement on some of the people that they were saying, oh no, you shouldn't have that person, or no, not for that person. So, and you know, I'm a very friendly person, so I want to be able to have a lot of people, but of course, me being a small business, I kind of can't have everyone as a brand ambassador. So what do you think, what do you guys think are some things that should qualify a person to be a brand ambassador? Because I was in some heated conversations with the people that I asked to help me because they felt like I was being too nice or things like that. So let's see. Wait, when I have this first, I'm at 160. You're gonna get there, Rachel, very soon. Bianca, you're so cute. So, what do you guys feel are some qualifications for brand ambassadors? All right. I hope this is going to be a long one. Because I don't know what I'm going to do on this set. I just decided to. And I feel like I have acrylic in my brush. And yes, I do. I have acrylic in my brush, guys. Give me a minute. This is how I clean my brush. And I know it may go against some people's little feeling or how they feel about cleaning their brush, but it has worked for me. Even though a few of my bristles comes out, but it gets it clean. Back out. With minimum shedding. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Being active on are you saying active on YouTube or active on Instagram? Because I personally did not mind you know, a brand ambassador having one or the other. But the people that I outsourced said they felt like the person should have multiple social medias, which I don't feel like that was necessary. I've never used one from Dollar Tree. I may have to look into that and try it out. But I have a lot of brushes, so post about the products for sure. They should be motivated and want to promote you. Hey, but oh, you're like the prime candidate, Rachel. Prime candidate. You could teach a lot of people how to be a brand ambassador. But you're definitely right. You're right. That was something we all agree on. They have to be posting my product only and things like that, which we agreed on that. But that social media part, I was like, no. Like, they don't have to have a lot of social media, because sometimes people can have a lot of social media and it's not really active, or it's really not, giving you results. We're using clear Lovely Claws for a base. Anytime I do color acrylic, I always put a base on top. Well, base at the bottom, so when you're changing the nail out, you can just take the top part off and start with the clear bottom. But I didn't believe about the multiple social medias, and that's where a lot of the argument came in at. Now I have my window up, guys, so people are maybe looking at me weird. Right, Rachel? Oh, no, Bianca. A paintbrush No, 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 no. That definitely is going to cause a lot of frustration. A lot of frustration for you if you're using one that's like a paintbrush. You unless it's like, and I doubt it. I'm about to say unless it's like natural hair fibers, it may work. But when it comes down to actually being able to lay your acrylic properly, I can feel your struggle, hon. I can feel your struggle. Because I remember when I ordered, let me see if I still got it. I ordered a kit off of Amazon. And I keep my brushes separate. And it's this one right here. Because I have like the number 4, number 2. What is this? Oh, another number 4, a 10, a 12, and I got another 12 in my office. And this is a number 8. I love my number 8. But this right here, this is a number 8 from, I don't even want to say the brand, but I bought the kit. If you've ever bought this kit, you'll probably know who this brush is for, and I'm glad the name is already rubbed off, but they had their name across the bottom. But I bought this. If you see this brush, I'm trying to, let me wet it with some acrylic. So this is this company's brush. It's a pretty big name brush, big name company. This is their brush, and it kind of resembles a paintbrush, but this was one of my first brushes that came in that kit, and I struggled with this brush. Struggled. So anytime you can, get a Kolinsky. I know it's dirty because I use it all the time, but this is the Pana Kolinsky number 8. And I have the number 12 in the Pana, which these brushes go so smooth. And the other brushes I have too, they're Kolinsky, but they're nothing like these Pana. And when I actually introduce brushes to my collection, it's going to have to be somewhat like a Pana brush, because these brushes, glide. They help your acrylic glide so smoothly. And when you use it often, it molds. You see how that brush is just molded? Works. Oh my goodness. Amazing. Okay, now I'm running my mouth. I'm supposed to be reading what you guys says. You're right, Bianca. You really do have to do what you have to do. Because once you get good at it, I don't know if you've seen so many giveaways that they have, and there's like sponsorships and things like that for up and coming nail techs, young nail techs. They have sponsorships as well. I want to join one. I may have to see how those things actually work. And like I said, I'm just doing a clear coat right now. Clear base coat on it. See what we come up with. And this is the Lucy Hand from Red Iguana. Okay. Now, back to what I was saying. My window is up, so I hope you guys can't hear that outside, because they're being very loud. You entered on Facebook or Instagram? Where did you enter at? Because they are on the ones I see, they're doing it all the time. Have you looked into the sponsorships as well, where veteran nail techs will actually sponsor new nail techs? All right, so we got the clear on there, y'all. Okay. I think we're gonna do some purple. Something with some grapes. Instagram, but big, so I on Instagram I haven't seen too many when it came down to like sponsorships or anything like that, but on Facebook I know that I'm in a lot of nail groups, and there are a lot of people looking for mentors or doing sponsorships and things like that that give away products all the time, and I do too. But we're gonna see, because I'm trying to get the sterilizer. Like I have the sterilizer, the drills, the lamps, so many things. I don't think I have any extra brushes. I have a lot of art brushes, but not a lot of acrylic brushes. I wish I knew someone who oh no, I forgot I'm doing grapes. And this is a little container. What about, so what brush number do you recommend? So hopefully in the future I can buy. Like I say, to me, some people use the number 12, some people use the number 10 or 8. To me, I feel like a 8 was good for me, and this is the Pana one. I like a 8. I like a 12. If I'm doing a really long nail, I'll use a 12. But 12 soaks up a lot of your liquid if you don't know what you're doing. If you're a newbie and you don't know what you're doing, 12 is going to soak up a lot of your liquid. So I'd probably go with the a 8, number 8, which is right here. Don't say that, Bianca. You'll win. Yep, Friday we will be letting everybody know the other 2. Yes, Rachel, I'm telling you, it's gonna be bigger than I ever expected. To be honest, I didn't expect that amount of people to reach out how they did, to where I had to get other people to help me shuffle through everyone, from emails to DMs to, I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't know, but I just give thanks to God that my brand is getting out there and people are actually noticing who I am, so that's a plus. One day. Rachel, is that for Bianca? I think Rachel's talking to you. If I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I know I don't have an extra acrylic brush, but acrylic brush is going to make or break your foundation. So when you're applying your foundation, let me say that. And the brush you're talking about, I know it's a struggle, because I remember with that brush that was supposed to be Kolinsky from that brand. I wanted to throw it away, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. So I use it for like testing out products and things like that, because if it gets messed up, which it is basically messed up, so. Oh, okay, Bianca. Rachel says she has a Kolinsky brush that she could send you, and I would have sent you that one from the company, but it's really not worth it because you're gonna struggle with that one too. So I wouldn't even offer to give that to no one. It's just mainly one of those brushes I use to practice with different acrylics and things like that, because I really don't care if acrylic gets caught up in it. Yes. Oh, that's so sweet, Rachel. That is so sweet. See, Bianca, all you gotta do is ask sometimes. There's so many people out there. And make sure you follow Rachel on Instagram as well. I don't know if you've already followed her or not, but make sure you follow her. Yeah, I'm running my mouth. I was not even paying attention to this nail. I didn't even tell y'all what I was using, which I'm using the popping purple from Lovely Claws, of course. Bianca, yeah, drop your Instagram. Uh-uh. Getting clear again because I'm going to put me some grapes on here. Thank you. Oh no. You've already used purple already, Rachel. Um, but that's just some people don't have uh what do I want to call it? I wouldn't say a heart. I'm probably gonna say I I don't want to say the wrong thing, but some people just when it comes down to being rude, they don't like. I'm gonna just say heart. Some people don't have the heart for other people, and that's that's not how you should be in life. You should always hear people out and see what's and that was another thing that got me arguing with the people who I had come in and help me to pick out my brand ambassadors because they felt like I was being too nice or my heart was being too big, but I can't change who I am just because I'm a business owner. Yes, they tell me all the time you have to look at things as a business owner, not just as I guess a human, but I'm human and I can't change who I am. But they say in order for you to be successful in a business, you have to think as a businesswoman. And I really wanted 5 brand ambassadors, but they told me no because I was going to raise the amount to 5. I was like, well, since I can't choose and I want this person, that person, that person, I'll just raise it to 5. It was like, no, nope, not going to be able to do that. Do this is so helpful. So I can't work in a fortnight. Oh, it's okay, Bianca. Before you know it, you'll be doing nails, and everybody will know exactly who you are. Do I have a small one? So Bianca, what got you into doing nails? Matter of fact, I'll make both of that, for you both. Like what got you guys into doing nails? Oh wow. That's a lot. They that's just rude. And I kind of would not want to ask nobody after that either. If someone talking to me like that, they outside being extra again. Trying to make sure you guys don't hear all that commotion out there. Yep, never give up. Just keep pushing yourself. Especially now that you have a actual brush coming your way that is going to actually increase your skill. And once you get it down pat, you'll be able to start charging in no time. Even if your first few clients, you start charging $15, $20 per set just to get your practice in. Yeah, polygel to me is one of the easier ones. I have a lot of polygel as well, but you have to have the temperature in your home right, because if it's too hot, it's going to be hard to deal with. If it's too cold, it's going to be hard to deal with. So you got to kind of get it in a medium temperature to really play around with polygel. Yep. Oh, sorry to hear that, Rachel. Oh, I feel you on that. I would have got back into it too. Because a lot of times, That's why I say back in 2010, I actually was doing nails, and like when certain things happen in your life, like with me, it was my work schedule, and I just got frustrated because when you're doing nails, it takes a lot of time and patience, and even though I had the funding and everything to do it, it was just like, okay, now I don't have the time to do it, and clients, they don't want to hear nothing about you don't have the time to do their nails, and so they just go to someone else. So when your clientele start going down, that's where it goes out of the way. So I had to pick or choose which one I was going to do, and I chose to do work. It's okay. You're gonna get there. Just keep God first in whatever you do. That's what I do. I mean, I don't know what religion you are, whatever, but you know. Uh-oh. God bless you too, Bianca. You're 13, so you have a whole lot of time. There is a fly that just flew through my window. It looks like a little gnat. My ombre part. No problem, Bianca. I want to be able to see you do some videos on YouTube. Because I'm quite sure you're going to get some more stuff to help you when it comes down to doing nails. That's what. Bianca, did you are you following me on Instagram? Did you see my post about brand ambassadors? If not, make sure you go over there. Cause I didn't because I may do a another giveaway, but it'll probably be on my Instagram. But over here, it's the sterilizer, the drill, the what is it? The lamps, polishes. So over here, so much stuff that I already had like lined up for giveaways. So on my Instagram, I probably have like my acrylics and things. So just make sure you look out for those on my Instagram page. Cause like I have like a prize list for my YouTube of giveaway things, and I go in order, which is weird, but you know, that's just what I do. And I have separate things for Instagram. Instagram, I mainly give out my acrylics and things like that. Um, well, brand ambassadors, different companies have different rules, but brand ambassadors basically help promote the brand and get the name out there for the brand. But Rachel is one. She's actually one of my brand ambassadors. And you basically get free product to, do videos and things like that for the brand. Oh my goodness. The only thing about it is a lot of companies don't go for people that don't have a certain amount of Instagram followers. They don't have a certain amount of posts, which was things I found out when I outsourced help, and which kind of caused me to have some disagreements with some of the people because I felt like some of those things don't matter, and they would tell me, well, we've been in business, or which, you know, they don't have the business that I have, but they have businesses, and they were like, well, we've been in business this amount of time, and you can't look at it like that. You have to look at it from a business perspective. Yes, I do have a business degree. I understand business, but at the same time, when you're dealing with people, I feel like just because a person have a huge following does not necessarily mean it's going to give you big sales, because if they don't have like the what is it I'm drawing a blank. They don't have the interaction. They can have 1 million followers and only 1,000 people interact with them. You see what I'm saying? So, and then you have someone who has 10,000 followers and 9,000 of their followers interact with their posts and things like that. So just because you have a huge following does not mean that you're going to have a lot of people, interacting with you. So that's what I felt like wasn't right, and they felt a different way, that you should look at that. And I'm not that type of person, because any day anyone's Instagram can blow. Instagram, YouTube, any social media can just blow up and become trendy and things like that. So I have faith in the smaller people because I'm a small business myself. And then you have some of the bigger YouTubers or influencers who want thousands and thousands of dollars just to even post anything about your business. Which that was something that the people who I outsourced was like, well, why don't you just do that? Why don't you just pay a big influencer to post your product or things like that? It's not for me. I just feel like what God has for me, He has for me. And I know my business is going to be successful, and that it's going to reach out to more people than I even expect. And so I'm not willing to spend thousands of dollars on a influencer who, if I have to pay you to say something good about my product, I won't be proud of it. Because now I feel like you're just saying those things because I paid you. You see what I'm saying? So it's not genuine. Rachel, I know the feeling. I am kid free right now. Right now. I miss him. But I wouldn't be able to get this video done if he was here. He'd be running around. And I'm basically almost finished. But we need to do some more nail shop topics. And not just, we don't have to always talk about business. We can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. It's like, I'm your nail technician. Or we're just in the nail salon. All technicians, all nail techs in our own little salon having our conversations. So, whatever you want to be, whether you want to be at the salon and we're all nail techs, just having our daily chit chats, or whatever you guys want to do. We can talk about whatever you want to do, and I'm gonna start doing these more often because a lot of times I'm just in here doing nails on my Lucy, which is her name on Red Iguana, Lucy. I'm just in here doing that, running my mouth on my cell phone or something like that. But I was like, no, today I'm going to talk to YouTube because I haven't been on YouTube in a while, a very long time. All right, now, so that was clear, popping purple, and Noble Nude Cover, which is the nude that's right here on my pinky. I have to file everything, but I'm going to show you guys what I came up with so far. I do have to file everything, but this is it so far. Has to file it back in shape and push the nail back up. Y'all wasn't even able to see that. It still has to get filed. Because I'm looking on my phone as well, trying to make sure you guys can see better, and it still don't look like you guys saw it clearly. So, all right, let's start filing. Do I have to be ambassador to join your giveaway on Instagram? No, ma'am, you do not have to be an ambassador to join any giveaway. You just have to be following me on Instagram, basically. Ambassador is basically someone who promotes my product. They are basically under contract to just promote my product on their social media platforms for whatever amount of time we agree upon. So say we might do a year, okay, for a year or 6 months or whatever amount of time. Okay, I'm just going to promote your product, da 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 da. It's almost like the face of a brand as well. Just like you have makeup artists who have brand ambassadors, and all that makeup artist does is use that company's product on their clients. So, that's basically all it is. You don't have to be a brand ambassador to enroll in one of my giveaways. As long as you are following me on Instagram, that makes you qualify. But with a brand ambassador, of course, you get you just get free product whether you want to give away or not, especially when something's new coming out. Like for Christmas, I want to do one for Halloween. I want to do a Halloween collection, and I'm really considering it. But I know I'm doing a Christmas collection because I had my best friend trip collection that was for summer, so it was like more lighter colors. Well, basically the colors that I have on my hand. And then there was a pink and the purple that I'm using now. That's part of the best friend collection. But I'm really considering doing one for I know I'm doing one for Christmas, but I'm considering doing one for Halloween because I have a black that is so pretty. It is so pretty. And I really want to get that out there in a collection, even though you can buy it by itself. Yeah. If you ever once you get on Rachel's page, you're gonna see she shares a lot, and she really knows about those giveaways and things like that. She's on it. That's the only thing I hate about this hand. The nail tend to come out at you when you're filing, and it can kind of mess you up. What do you practice on, Bianca? Do you have like a practice hand, or what kind of hand do you have that you practice on, or do you practice on yourself? Yeah, I am almost finished. I know your hands go through it because I don't know how you would like it, but I didn't like them, to be honest. I have like 7. I don't know if you can see some up there. Let's see if I can those up there. And then I have 2 of the training hands, which those ones I'm gonna be giving away in a giveaway as well. Hopefully you can see those ones at the top. I don't like those hands. I really do not like those hands. Some people swear by them and oh they love them, but me, I don't like those hands that are up there. So that's why they're up there, just for decoration. But I don't mind sending you one at all. Like, just hit me on Instagram and I can send you one. That'll help you. I hope you can hear me. This drill isn't loud, so I'm quite sure you can hear me over the drill. But if you drop your mailing address in my DM on Instagram, I can send you one of those hands. And also be on the lookout because I have 2. I have to grab them. 2 of my training hands that I originally liked a little better, but now that I have Lucy, she's normally all I use, or of course my clients do their hands. But when it comes down to practicing, I just like using my Lucy because she's so realistic. But to start, you know, you can get one of those. But let me show you what I'm talking about when I said training hands. I have so much stuff, it does not make any sense. These are just paper towels. I don't use the regular white paper towels. I use the blue, like, I forgot what it's called. But this is actually one, make sure my address, this is actually one that I ordered that's for a giveaway. And this is my old one that I used to use. So I have 2 of them. And I don't know if you can see, it comes with these little finger nail things that you put in them to do it. And you could tell it's used, as was when I first got back into the habit of doing it. And it's kind of beat up a little. But this one is going to be part of a giveaway as well. See, has a little thing that you mount onto your desk. And this is another one. So I have 2 of them that are actually for a giveaway. So stay tuned and watch. I'm going to start doing lives more often and do giveaways. So in this live, I may not give something away, but I'm doing another live either later on tonight or tomorrow. But I believe it's going to be tomorrow when I'm going to do another live. And that's when I'm going to give away that the sterilizer. And I'll figure out something to win that sterilizer. So it'll probably be me saying, give me a number between something. Everybody write your comments. Whoever wins is the one who wins the sterilizer. Just DM me or whatever. Email me and do it like that. So tonight I won't give away the sterilizer, but tomorrow I'll give away the sterilizer. So it'll probably be like that, where I start doing lives, and during that live I may ask for a number or something, and you know, that person will win. So hey Rachel, welcome back. I don't even know how to use the sterilizer, but I will try to win this. Okay, with a sterilizer, and I'm almost finished my set, guys. This right here, it plugs up, and basically on the inside there's some beads in there. I don't know if you can even see. There's beads on the inside. Well, in the new one, it's actually in a bag that you pour it in here, and you would take your little pieces and stick them in there and close the top and turn it on, and the temperature gets very hot and it sanitizes it. If you don't if you don't like using The electric sterilizer, you can get you some Barbicide and let it sit in your things for 10 minutes. And I have these, if I can find, y'all, when I say I have a lot of stuff, I don't even know if you guys can see. Let me back up. But all these things are filled with stuff. I don't even know if you guys can see it properly. But it comes out past where I'm at. So back over here as well. So that's the wall I created. I created my nail thing as well. And on my desk, I have 3 drawers on each side, and they're full as well, from nail tips to buffers. Matter of fact, my buffers are in the back because I have a bag of buffers because it's going out with my my ambassador kits. So they're getting buffers in it. But this is, Bianca, of course, you would know what a buffer is. But yeah, but they're in green and blue. The ones I'm putting in my kits for my ambassadors. Yeah, so I have a lot to give away, but I just lost train of thought of what I was saying or what I was about to do. Oh, I was looking for Barbicide. They have these little shots of Barbicide, and I got 4 of them, and it came off Amazon. So if you don't want to use electric sterilizer, you can get the shot. They call bullets of sterilizer, and you just get the container, pour the bullet in there, and I think it's what the directions told me how much to put. I filled it up to here. So that's what you can use also, and you just let your tools soak in this for 10 to 15 minutes after every use. But I have a lot of stuff. Yes, they sure enough, Richard, they will. But hopefully you do acrylic one or anything. I think, to me, the sterilizer is easier because Barbicide, you gotta pour it in there, let it sit in. You gotta close it up in the container or whatever, let it sit there for 10 to 15 minutes. But when you get the sterilizer, you just plug it up, put your pieces in there, and turn it on and walk away. So basically, and then once you get it, it's not wet. It's not none of that. Either the sterilizer is not wet or anything. So you just go ahead and take them out. You know, make sure you don't burn yourself. And then, but with the sterilizer, you gotta actually use sterile napkin to pat it dry. Make sure it air dry. Then you gotta lay it out so it air dries and stuff like that. So that's a process. That's why I have both of them. So I actually have, one day I'm going to give y'all a tour of all of the stuff I have, and you will see why I do giveaways, because I have a lot of stuff. So that's why I keep extra cuticle pushers, scissors. I keep so many. Like, these are my extra cuticle pushers. I keep a lot of them because when you're using Barbicide, you have to let it soak, and it's gonna take a while, especially when you're doing clients. So it's like I need it to rush. So I already have some that are already loose, that are already clean, and then I have all the other ones I just showed you. And you want to make sure you have, like, these are the ones that are already cleaned and sterilized and stuff like that I have. And then I have the backup one, so if I have a long day with clients, I just put that one to the side and get back to work doing, using a new one. And you want to have you don't want to have as much things as I have, because it's almost like you're spending money for no reason, because I'm just being lazy. If you want to save money, don't be lazy. Let's see. Oh goodness, please don't tell me it's broke. Yes, you should tour. Okay, it's working a little up. You. Oh, I've never seen a little cuticle pusher. I haven't seen one. Um, at all. But you guys, if I showed you my nail area right now, I'll be ashamed. I will be really ashamed because it's so messy. Hi, Victoria. You guys will really look at me like sideways if I showed you how my nail area looks. I'm sort of ashamed, sort of, but I'm just sure. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But my desk isn't too bad. You see, like it's not too bad. But if I showed y'all those things back there and these drawers, y'all can say you won't judge, girl. When I say I run out, I run out. Okay, I have a lot of things that you be like, what is that for? Why did you buy that? I would probably done thought of something in my head, the reason why I bought it. Welcome, Victoria. Okay. And these were the blue paper towels I was talking about. You get these out of Walmart, out of the automotive section. They work really well when it comes down up to soaking up that that monomer. I would try to show you guys, but I don't want to be embarrassed on here today with just the amount of clutter. I probably do a reorganize or something. Help me organize, because it's organized, but it's not organized. Like I know where everything's at and things like that, but it's a mess. You think so? You think it looks? I don't think this. It's messy. It's very, very messy. You guys are being nice. This is messy. My desk is. I don't think y'all saw. Tried you going at you. See. What to use to record with and hold your device with. My Instagram name is LovelyClaws1, all put together, and I use my iPhone, and then I have Android, and then I have a tablet, which I'm looking at you guys on the tablet, but it's not showing me the comments. So I have to look at the iPhone to see what you guys are saying. And my setup is actually so I have this ring light that has 3 different things. It's a ring light, then it has 3 different extra little prong things that you can either hook up your tablet, your phone, or whatever else you want to have sitting on it. So I have my tablet on the ring light, and then I have another. It's called the gooseneck holder or something like that. I got it off Amazon, and that's what my iPhone is sitting on. Okay. Oh, I was talking about the desk and haven't even finished. I started buffing and didn't even finish, but I don't want to be embarrassed, y'all. So, because it don't make no sense how this area looks. I had clients yesterday, the day before, and I did not clean up my section. Well, of course I cleaned my tools and stuff like that. But as far as making everything else neat again, I did not. I sure did not, because I knew I did not have any clients today. And I was like, okay, I'm going to just rest today. I'm going to grab me something to eat. And today my son goes with his dad. So I did not, clean up. But I am going to clean up tonight. I am going to clean up tonight, like sweep my little mat off and things like that. And now all I have to do, this goes in the trash. And I use this under my paper towel as well. These are the little dental things you get from, I got these off Amazon, but the dentist normally puts this on you when you're getting your stuff so you don't drool. But I use that to protect my desk. Oh yeah, Bianca, I saw it come through. Saying that you added me. So y'all, I'm using no wipe top coat. I will put a base coat on it, but no need for base coat, because it's just acrylic powder. It's not gel. So if you y'all don't understand. Y'all would say, if she don't organize that and get that, I'm really gonna have to do an organization video on my desk area, because the drawers is where it's at. The drawers, darling. I'm gonna give y'all a mini tour. It's embarrassing, but hey, that's the life of a nail tech. I know, well, when you have a small area, because this is a small area in my home, and I'm a home-based nail tech, so I have an office in my home. I have my nail station in my home. So, I kind of got to share space, my areas in living space. And it's just me and my son, so I have the space for it. It's just I buy things and it makes it cluttered. I'm gonna give y'all a little snippet. Don't judge me. It's just that I just do a little bit too much sometimes. That's the problem. And I'm using my which one is this? This is I'm covering it up with my name. Which UV lamp is this? I can't remember the name of this. Let me rip off my name. No, it's Nature Plus 5. I forgot where I got this from. I know I got it from Amazon. I just don't remember the company I got it from. But it's 48 watt, I believe, a 48 watt lamp. And I love it. That's why I don't mind giving out the other ones I have, which I don't think you can probably see my little toe setup, which I don't do toes. Like, I was going to do pedicures, but then I changed my mind. So I have a lot of pedicure stuff that is just sitting here. That's why it's very good to pace yourself when it comes down to what you're going to do. So I don't even know if you guys can see the nails. I don't know if you guys can even see, because the ring light I have is like so bright. Then I have another light that's gleaming down as well. So I don't know if you guys can see. Let me see, you guys recommend and nail lamp. I'm going to start working while dry, and I wanna from you guys. I'm trying to read it. Have been looking. I recommend my acrylic and nail lamp. Like I have the Nature Plus 5 that came off of Amazon. It's a 48 watt. Try to get a high watt one so that it doesn't take you a lot of time to dry their nails. Yes, I will do. If I do, like, it's not even a room; it's an area. Yeah, it's an area. It's not a room. It's like connected to the living room. So it's just my nail area. So basically, where you guys see right here is the thing that's over here. That's just my nail area. It's not huge at all. It's just enough space for me to just right here on over is the nail area, and then you have my living room over there. And let's see. And I'm definitely gonna upload it on Instagram. And that is the purple. That's actually popping purple from the collection that I sent. That's popping purple with the shimmer. It's just that anytime I do this, let me see if I can give you a better look. And this one has the grapes in it. I can't. Anytime I'm doing color acrylic, I don't use a lot of it because I encapsulate it with clear. So it may seem lighter, and if you use a lot of it, of course, it looks darker on the camera. But that's popping purple. Popping purple with Noble Nude cover, with the Noble Nude cover. I only have one cover right now. I'm working on a pink cover, but I'm not sure. Got a notification. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, and I did say I'm going to give you guys a small little tour. Make sure. Okay, setting all this to the side. Let's see how we're going to do this. Okay, I'm about to take this off. All right, we're gonna see what we're gonna start with first. Okay, let me see how I'm about to do this, y'all. Cause see, I didn't practice this. I didn't practice taking it off of the thing and trying to do this. So hopefully I do it right. Oh goodness. Okay, let's see. All right, so I think I got it this time. So this is the desk that I actually created myself. My own desk. And you guys see, I have you set up. And this is what I was saying about the gooseneck. And then the ring light, and it has all these things right here. And it's right by the window. And okay, so this is the desk I created. It is a mess. A mess. My trash can. Okay, listen, before I start opening these drawers, we are gonna do an organize with me a video or a live or something like that, because these drawers are a mess. So this is drawer 1. Those are my acrylic brushes. This was an invitation to a wedding that I put in there. These are all my what is it? The art brushes. Some more art brushes back there. I have a lot of them. This is what I mean when I say I buy things. that you'd be like, why you buy that? But I bought it because I thought I wasn't able to see people's being able to do people design better. This is some of my jewels, things like that. And it goes all the way down to the bottom. And there's more back there and under there, inside cases. So a bunch of jewels, beads and diamonds and Swarovski crystals and stuff like that are in there. This is, don't mind the floor. I did not vacuum. Like I said, I had clients and I did not vacuum. These are all my nail tips. So they're literally still stuffed back there. So I don't want to be digging through here. More nail tips. So yeah, I do need to give away some nail tips. So y'all don't judge me. This little section over here is cleaning supplies, cuticle pushers, and my hamper that has like some dirty towels and stuff that I have to wash, and some of my boxes fell over, so don't worry about that. These are gloves, mask, some lint-free wipes, more lint-free wipes. These are these little things that I got from Dollar Tree, and I think I have them on a video. Those I use for my monomer, but of course I have my other monomer container that I love so much, which is right here. And I also got this from Dollar Tree, and this is actually Mia's Secrets monomer. It's very low on, to me it's kind of odorless, but it's not. Nail tips are probably going to be I don't even know this brand name. I got it from AliExpress, but it's the curve nail, the one that's right here. And I probably can give you a better view of the nails right here. So yeah, got a better view of the nails. Alrighty, so back to the next jar. Now this, I know where everything's at, so you know, so these are sanding bands. More sanding bands are in here. Some more buffers. This is the liquid latex thing that goes around the nail to help you. More buffers. And there's some actual filers that are actually regular. Don't look under there. It's a mess. I just throw a lot of stuff. This is the drawer that is horrible as well. Yeah, you sure can't never have enough supplies, which is horrible. So I got my scissors. This drawer is a mess. I have to clean all this up. Always have an antifungal for your clients as well. Glue, more gem glue, which are the big ones. I ordered those. This right here is the blaster for magic eraser for gel polish. Then I got the Max Bond bonding for Carlash. So they're Max Bond. Then I also use Model 1's nail dehydrator and primer. That's what I prime my nails with. Then I have Carlash nail prep as well, which is nail dehydrator and primer. And these are some wood spools I use if I'm doing a spiral nail. Or this is my little mixer stick. And these are all the cuticle things that I showed you guys. Lamp. That flashlight. This is an LED flashlight. And I think the battery's dead on it. But I have two of these. And one of these are actually part of a giveaway that I haven't even started yet. This right here. This bling jewel glue works amazing. Stays on. And that's why I bought so many of them. Alrighty, now the embarrassing part, which is most likely, sorry guys, All right, so that's my nail sterilizer, and this little stand I made up myself as well. Gotta have your little fan, you know, kind of blow things away. Some more gel polish, some glitter, some bowls for hand soaking. This is another container that has giveaway stuff, but of course the pipettes aren't there, just part of my thing. This right here, I bought this lamp and it's not working, so this isn't actually a part of my giveaway. But this container holds like the lamps, some polishes, and some jewelry things. These are part of the giveaway. This is the polygel kit that is supposed to be for a giveaway as well. So I'm gonna put all that back in there. And that's some nail toe. That's a pedicure filer thing right here. The sanding bands and the actual filer. I don't know if you guys already seen this before, but if you're into doing taking callus off and stuff like that, that's what the investment. And like I said, I started getting let me see. Thanks, Rachel. You should do it. Yeah, just give it. So helpful. Only dust collector I have is this right here, and this is supposed to be a 2-in-1, but for some reason the LED light is not working. It was working when I first bought it, but now it's not working. But the duster still works. Down here you're going to see acetone, polish remover, the clips that you use, monomer, the 32-gallon monomer, alcohol that I bought, that's 90%. Junk area, a bunch of, this is a dip powder thing. I don't even want to show, I'll show you the brand, it's fine. It came with the order that I placed. That's polygel, acrylic powder, UV gel in that area right there. Then I have polishes and 2 cases of polishes, which are the same polishes that go right here. So this is a case, so it's actually 3 cases. These are supposed to be for a giveaway as well. These are some containers I have to store some stuff. All the stuff down here is toe stuff. This is pedicure stuff. Some more gloves, the little white thing I showed you, some bags, some more giveaway things over here. Then you have glitter, some markers. I don't know if you guys ever saw how people do marbling with markers. You do that. Then you have more art stuff. And they're in containers, so it's all the way down there. Then you have some more, like the little designer logos and stuff. And some empty containers back there. More polish. My son put his, look like his Vicks in there as well. This is Stamper polish. More polish. It's messy, I know. Some more polish. Acrylic paints. More polish. These are some more glue. And back here, more glue. Do those gel polish need to be cured? Yes, all gel polish has to be cured. Yes, this is not clean. This is messy for my take. So these are like tweezers, cuticle nippers, and things like that. And I actually got this little tray from Dollar Tree. I don't know, guys, if you guys have this at your Dollar Tree, but they sell these individually. Then we got some, I use these little nippers as rhinestone removers. Then I have more scissors, more clippers. And aren't these little scissors so cute? I have the iridescent ones that are in my drawer. I just haven't put them up here. But I thought these were so cute. I always buy a whole lot of extra. Like I said, I get lazy sometimes. And I just, you know. Okay, let's see what's in here. And I think these are just the brushes that came with some kits. Yeah. These are brushes, but I have a lot more of these up here, which is right here. and it goes all the way down. These have not all been used, but I always stock up. And these are the bullets I was talking about for the Barbicide, bullets. So I got like 40 of these sets that I got from Dollar Tree. And I use them when I'm doing toes. Or I just take pieces out that I need and I use it when I'm doing toes. These have some more, like, they're separated with jewels. I got these containers from Dollar Tree. So they have jewels and stuff in them. These are acrylics. Like I said, I created this whole thing on my own. Those are the hands that I'm talking about that I hate. This is my junk little container, so I don't want to show that. In here, this is a junk one as well. And these are the tips that actually goes with those training hands that I have. Just have some more little odds and ends in here. That's just a bunch of stuff I use. These are my pillows that I took pictures on. And I have like little giveaway stuff that I actually give to my clients. Each one of my clients get a cuticle oil and a hand balm. So this is their little drawer that I do, which I'm running low on it, so I have to fill it back up again. But they get their cuticle oil pen and their hand balm, which all the hand balms are down there, but I go ahead and create, you know, their bags so they can just be in and out. And that's the sterilizer. You know, I kind of threw it on the ground. And that's the drill and some more nail stuff. The pedicure stuff right there. Down there. So we turn back around. Let me see how I get this back on me. Okay, so yeah, guys. That's basically the gist of my nail area. There's not a room. Oh, I didn't show you guys my wall that my polish wall. I created this, handmade it myself, so that's more polishes that I have. So I have a lot of polishes, and that's my little polish ring I created as well. A lot of these stuff I did on my own because I wanted it to be a little different. See, I didn't practice this part. I did not practice taking it off and putting it back on. So that's my room. Rachel, you will find so many good things in Dollar Tree that it does not make any sense. I really have to stop myself from going in there because when I go in there, I'm looking for one thing and I come back out with like 60 things, and I spent a lot of money already. Need to see that, Rachel. Something that won't work. I know. I know the feeling. I really do. Like these little things right here. I don't know if your Dollar Tree has these right here. That light is like so bright. I don't know. It's called a palette. And I think I did these in one of my videos before. Like these little palettes. And they come like 4 in a thing. And I bought these, and then when I went to Dollar Tree again, I was like, "Ooh, I can use those. Those are nice." I already had them. And I'm like, and I was actually getting them because I wanted these, but I got those. But I came so impatient on waiting on this one. Because these are basically the same thing. You just mix colors or whatever. So I was being impatient waiting on these. And so I went to Dollar Tree and saw those. I was like, oh, I can mix my colors with that. And I use it for polygel and gel polish if I'm doing gel polish. But nowadays I really don't do too much gel polish. Yes, you talking about the hands above, right? I hate them. They are like, that's what I say. I have them up there where they belong, just for decoration, because being a beginner, I guess, but once you've already been doing nails, it's like this is not for me. You're right. Like, they, let me try to show you what she's talking about. So with these hands, this light. Okay, let me see if I can dim this light, because it's like it's flushing out everything. Okay, hopefully that's better. So with these hands, you see what I hated? What I hated the most, like, and it comes right back. Like it's not bad. Like, these ones have more flex to them than the very first one I bought. But I hate it because, like, I can put it and sometimes it's not going to just stay. So for a beginner, it may be like, oh, okay, yeah, I probably can work with this. But when you start doing actual people's hand, it's going to get irritating, because when you're doing a real person's hand, like, you're able to twist it and turn it. And let me kind of show you on this hand. Like, this one, and it's actually silicone, so it stays apart. Plus, when I'm doing the nail, I can actually turn it like a real person's hand. I don't know if you could even see that. Like how when you start doing real people's hand, you begin to move their finger more around to actually apply it. Just like with this, you're going to be moving your finger so it mimics a real person's hand. But with this, where you moving it to? Where is it going? It's not. So a person who's already been doing nails, they will get frustrated with that hand. they really are not worth $1, but they're charging you like $16, $17 just for one hand, which is crazy. Gabby, Uncle, you may feel a little more comfortable with it because you're just learning nails. So you probably have more time to actually just hold the hand and, actually apply the acrylic, apply the nail. But for someone who's been doing nails and have been doing it on people's hand, it's going to frustrate them, because when you're applying acrylic, you have to have the nail down. So you have to have the hand up, the nail down to apply your acrylic. So you might be like, okay, yeah, I can do that because I'm actually learning. But people who've been doing it, they're not doing this hand, because we're not going to sit here trying to force this hand to move, especially because we go off of time. So without time, it's going to take too long. I need to be able to have your finger down and turn it where I need to go for my brush to get that smooth application so my client can be in and out. I don't even practice on this no more. That's why all 4 of them are up there. All this is good for is a wave or to show a set. But to actually, for me to use it, no. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to use these at all. At all. Bianca, I'm telling you, you're going to see when you get to the point where when I'm practicing on a nail, I use these, which 2 of them are missing. They're in that little white box back there, but I have these, and I'll just literally put my nail on here with some stacky tape and do this before I use this. If I don't want to work on this hand and I just want to do a design or something like that, practice a design, I don't even use this anymore. I used to use these to practice design. I don't even practice designs on these anymore. I just use these, which are nail displays, but they work just fine with my thing. Just fine. But I don't mind sending this to you. That's fine. What? Yours don't bend like this? Oh my goodness. No, 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 no. I for one, just to sit like this, you gotta bend. It has to bend. It bends. It's just I don't have the time to not be able to twist or turn. And don't be fooled by these little nails right here that come in there, because this is horrible as well. I think this is for someone who wants to practice doing a pedicure, because to me it's worthless. I can't even, I don't even want to use it. It's frustrating me now just thinking about it. Yeah, okay, so as a beginner, like I say, you because you won't know the difference as a beginner. You won't know the difference because you haven't really worked on a client's hand. So with someone who actually works on client's hand, this Red Iguana hand actually is a mock-up of someone's hand. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these, but it actually looks like a hand. I mean, this is pricey, but it actually looks like a hand. And they actually sell one with the thumb, but a lot of times I'm not doing a thumb, so there's no need. It really is realistic if you can see, and it actually bends. You can push it wherever way. It's something inside of it, so like you can actually fold it and everything to make it actually be. It's just like a regular hand. Just look like two hands right by each other. So it's really realistic. It's just more expensive than that little hand. So if you want to start off, I will happily send you this. You can try your luck. and you really won't know the difference until you start working on your timing and working on regular clients. Then that's when the frustration will kick in and you're like, I can't use this no more. No, okay, Bianca. This one that I'm gonna send you, just send me your shipping address in my DM on Instagram, and I'll send it to you. But it like I said, because you're not worrying about time, you're not worrying about your speed, you're not worrying about and you don't have the feel of a person's actual hand just yet. A client's actual hand, you're using your hand, but you don't have like the actual feel of doing someone else's nail where it's over here and you have it bend it and twist and turn to actually do it. So this would be good for you, but as Rachel said, it's a joke if you are really someone who does nails. It's a joke to you because it's like, nah, I'm not using that. Like, this is going to be a waste of my time. But for someone who is new, because you're not really thinking about your timing and things like that, it's good for you to practice on, to actually learn the concept of applying acrylic to a nail. But I mean, you'll be able to spread it apart. Like this cost me $17, so I paid about $17 per hand. So they are a little bit better than the ones that are really stiff. They're better than those, but that you just have to kind of bend this down. This is what I used to do. Bend these up. This is in the beginning. Bend it up and take this one by itself and do that. But the one that I love when it comes to training hands is the actual training hand I showed earlier. You threw it out the window, Rachel? Which is this hand. Which this one just goes to, you put it on your table, mount it on your table, you just roll this down, put it on your table or whatever. And this hand actually mocks someone's hand a little bit better. So I'm giving this away in a giveaway. but it mocks someone's hand. The only thing that got to me was those little brown things I showed you in the thing, which are these right here. You got to clip them in, and you got to keep buying these because you have to. This is basically the nail bed for the hand, so you got to keep buying these to replace once you do a set. So that's the only reason why I got rid of this and went to the Red Iguana hand. But I'm giving it away in a giveaway, like I stated. But it actually moves a little bit better, and like you can put the fingers down, so it mocks a hand better. This is actually a trainer hand. I know Pana has one of its own. Another company has one of its own that's like this, but they want like $70 something or something like that. But this one is one that's used, as you can see, it's used. I've messed it up or whatever, but I'm giving it away because it still works. And then I have a brand new one that's in that bag I showed earlier. Just like this, comes with its own clip-ons as well. And it's brand new. I haven't used it. But that's part of a giveaway as well. But I can send you this one. Just DM me the information and I'll send it to you. Alright, so let me see. Yes, I have so many of those nail plates. I have like 5 of them. And I have 3 of them for a giveaway. Well, I have 5 personal, and then I have 3 of them that I have for a giveaway. Yes, this hand will definitely frustrate you. I was getting frustrated thinking about it because I remember when I was doing it, just doing a design, and I was like, that's why up there you see 2 of them still have acrylic on them. I got tired of it, and I was not about to even use my acetone to soak it off. It was not happening. So they're sitting on there, and I really just want to cut the fingers off and not even worry about the acrylic. But I was like, no, I'm just leave it up there as a little display or design. But as 2 of them, this one and another one up there that doesn't have anything on it. And this basically is a brand new one. I don't know if you can see, but this is basically brand new. I haven't like messed this up at all. It's just that there's no need for me to even worry about that hand at all. But guys, we really do have to do some more nail shop talk because I want us to be able to talk about different things. It doesn't have to be just nails. We could talk about anything that's going on in the world, and I'll probably figure out how to add people on so it'll really be as if we're in a nail shop and we're all nail techs just having our daily conversations in the shop, and just reach out to other people. Just like Bianca, you 13 years old and you have been able to get a good nail brush and a good hand to practice on. So that's things I love doing. I love helping other nail techs out, and this will be a good way for me to actually start giving my giveaway things away, because having to wait for numbers to climb, I'm not worried about that. I'll just give it away during my lives. What kind of top do you recommend? Because I have stiletto, but I got it from Wish and they don't really work. Are you talking about top coat? I think that's what you're talking about. Bianca, you're talking about top coat or tips? Oh, tips. I got mine from AliExpress. These tips from AliExpress, but the ones from Amazon, they're called. I took the label off, so because it didn't come labeled, so I just got medium stiletto, long stiletto, like MS and LS written on it. So took the label off, so I don't remember, but I know there's a brand called Bass something. But what I'll do is I'll put some things into a box for you. Yep, you can cut the tips. You can cut If you get stiletto nails, you could do just about any shape. That's why I have a lot of stiletto. Rachel's right. You could do basically any shape. You could do almond, you could do coffin, you can do tapered square. You just got to be very careful when doing tapered square because you're going to have to double a stiletto tip. Unless you have a real long one. Like, I have a pretty long one that I actually do tapered square with. I don't want to show you a clear one. I want to show you a new one so you can actually see. So if you want to do tapered square, like stiletto is going to be an all around nail that you can do just about any shape with. So if I wanted to do a tapered square, I'll use my longer ones. And I'll show you one of them. You could turn it right into a tapered square. You just have to have a longer one to do it. So even just to put it on my nail. These are very long. And this is actually a tip. So I'm trying to show you how long it is. And it's actually a tip, so it will go using this hand. I really don't like it. But see? Like a tip. And then you just cut it and do your taper square. So stiletto tips are all the majority of what I have, but I do have like shorter square. I have it's a lot in here. But the majority of what I have are stiletto. I have curved stiletto, I have flat stiletto, I have the extra long stiletto. So go with stiletto and you can do just about any shape. Okay. I don't know how to explain it, but it didn't work good. Yep, I have some Dollar Tree ones. Let's check for tips, but I couldn't find them Dollar Tree. My Dollar Tree has them. Let me see if I can find some of them down here. They actually look like this. These are the nails that my Dollar Tree have. They're shorter and they're actually more manageable. So when you're doing hands like this, it's probably best to get them from Dollar Tree because when these are thinner nails. So these thinner nails will stick better onto hands like this. Because if you get a thicker nail, it's coming off. It's not going to stay on. It's not going to stay on that trainer hand either. So you probably want to get thinner nails. So I seen you this too in the case. And those are like an almond shape. Those are almond shaped nails. 100 in a pack. And it hasn't been opened, of course. It's brand new. But I bought like 5 of these as well just to see how to try them out. These came from Dollar Tree. And it also shows you up at the top where you can just cut the tip off to make it into almost coffin, but it's really not coffin. You would have to file this down a little bit more on the sides to make it coffin. But yeah, so these would be good. So I'll throw this in the box with it as well. And see, get your little goodie bag together. And that'll probably be something we do during Nail Shop Talk. So when other people come along and they join the live and we can just have our chats, talk about whatever. And of course I'll probably include a giveaway. So I guess this is my giveaway. I was gonna do the giveaway for the sterilizer, so I guess it'll just be my giveaway for this video. Okay. Can't order off Amazon, then go to Walmart. They have some tips, and so does Dollar Store. Yeah, Dollar Store have Dollar General, Family Dollar. They have nail tips too. They're a little bit more expensive, but Dollar Tree, if you go to a bigger one, it's going to have tips on them. But I'm going to send you this. So I guess this will be a part of my giveaway. This, and Rachel's sending you a brush. So as long as you got monomer, I'll probably send you some acrylic from Lovely Claws, of course. since I'm probably going to do a live of me doing by PR boxes too for my ambassadors, because I have to get that ready. So that'll probably be not, because the video I'm doing tomorrow is going to be about something else, but it'll be next week when I do or either this weekend once we announce who our other two ambassadors are, so I can get their PR boxes together, because they're getting new colors, and I think it's either going to be the Halloween or the Christmas, so they can get ready. Yes, I had fun too. I want to be able to be on live with you guys, and we just talk about whatever, and you guys get your hands, and we start, doing some nails and nail designs, and just playing acrylic designing, like shop talk. And then we do a giveaway, and we help other nail techs or beginners or whoever, get some supplies or whatever, to spread the word, and so we can get the get nail shop talk going and get some people some stuff they may need. Let me see to you. And like I said, I have a bunch of things to give away, so we'll be doing a lot of these lives. It's called Nail Shop Talk. Nail Shop Talk. You're welcome, Bianca. You're very welcome. We want to be able to see you on your YouTube doing some nails, even if it's just the beginning. Like, if you look at my old videos, this is me coming back after 10 years. 10 years. And it's not a walk in the park. It's just because you got knowledge on it, it's not, you don't always remember everything. So you basically consider yourself a beginner again. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna do some more nail shop talk probably tomorrow. Make sure y'all get the word out, and we're gonna I probably post on my Instagram different topics we can talk about, and I'll figure out how to do an in-screen video where we can bring other nail techs on, or you guys can come on and we just have that talk about different subjects and stuff like that. But I'm gonna make sure I'm including giveaways and things like that in the lives, so that we can get it like that. And it may not be as long as this one is, but I really had fun talking to you guys tonight. I really did. It was raining and I was bored. As you guys can see, I love to talk. I love to have conversations. But I think that's it. But Bianca, make sure that you DM me your shipping address. And Rachel, of course, Friday we're giving the other two ambassadors' names out, and you guys will be getting the new colors and your little PR boxes and stuff like that are for you. I believe the PR boxes are going out either next week or the week after that, because there's some stuff that has to be custom made for you guys. So yeah, message you guys. So make sure you do, because I can ship, so I can probably get this out tomorrow. Tomorrow for you, or either this weekend, because I have some clients to do Friday. Friday. I have some clients to do, but I have to also do something with my ambassador on my Instagram, so I know I'm not going to have time to just leave the house and mail it, but I'll try to mail it tomorrow, since I really don't have too much to do tomorrow. But Rachel, what do you think, really quick before I go, what do you think about Halloween colors? I'm really considering doing a Halloween collection. I'm not sure though. Really not sure. But if I do a Halloween collection, that'll be the collection that goes out for you guys next week or the week after. One of the two. We will see. But it was nice talking to you guys. I'm going to get off of here because it's been about 2 hours. And I really enjoyed conversating with you guys and doing the set. It was really nice, and y'all seeing all my junk and stuff. But I'm gonna go. I'll probably be on Instagram for a little while, and I'm gonna clean up my area, and I'll be back tomorrow with another nail shop talk, and we'll see whatever people say on Instagram to talk about tomorrow. So see you guys tomorrow.